The Gold Coast 2021. What an awesome place. I just got back from the Gold Coast, flew into Melbourne last night. Got to wear these guys again. But I was there for a week and this tan is very real. It's not fake. It came from the Gold Coast. But I want to talk about my typical day in the life on the Gold Coast. I want to share it with you if you're a fellow Aussie wanting to travel there and you want a bit of a taste of what it's like. Then I'm going to share it with you in this video. If you're wanting more of a fitness vacation, yeah, we'll talk about that. So stick around, guys. I'm going to drop the mic on this one and we're going to go into the details. Let's go. All right, my friends, welcome back. 6th of January, 2021. I'm going to talk about my Gold Coast trip, more kind of fitness oriented. So if you're looking for more or less a fitness vacation within Australia, up in Queensland, beautiful sunny beaches, surfing, all that kind of stuff, healthy eating and that kind of stuff. This video is for you. I'm going to share with you my day in the life of what I got up to during my week stay on the Gold Coast in Queensland. So yeah, I'm going to get into it in just a second. But before I do, I want to speak to my overseas viewers first. If you're watching from the UK, my heart goes out to you guys. I've just learned in the last 24 hours that you have just gone into a full national lockdown with something along the lines of 60,000 new cases in 24 hours or something. My heart goes out to you guys. I know how it feels. We know how it feels here in Melbourne. We were in lockdown for many months last year. We had all sorts of insane restrictions, masks, curfews. You know, we couldn't go beyond a certain radius of our house. We had to be back by a certain time. You know, as I said, riots on the streets, and then, yeah, toilet paper, like it goes on and on. We know how it feels. It's tough mentally. You'll get through it. Just take it day by day, look after each other, look after your health, look after your mental health, and just try and get through it. That's all I got to say, right? But I'm making this video more for the fellow Aussie out there that is from, if you guys are from Melbourne, I'm from Melbourne, right? It's 15 degrees outside. It is cloudy, drizzle. If you're watching from Adelaide, it's probably not much different, or somewhere in the south and you want to get away within Australia, then this video is for you. I'm going to go into my typical day in the life. So I have been to the Gold Coast before, right? It is not a surprise that the Gold Coast is a beautiful destination within Australia. Last time I was in the Gold Coast was perhaps 4 or 5 years ago. And then prior to that, I've maybe been to the Gold Coast maybe 10, 12 times, a lot. Back in the day, when I was on staff traveling between the hotel and the airport, staying in like a hotel at Surfers Paradise. So I didn't really get to see the full Gold Coast, right? The full stretch of beach and all the little places along the Gold Coast. But this was a different trip. I was there for a week. I spent New Year's on the Gold Coast. It was pretty humble with a couple of mates on a little cruise boat and watching the fireworks from a barge. Very, very simple. Typical day on the Gold Coast was waking up at like 5:30 in the morning and just kind of allowing my body to wake up, yeah. 5:30 in the morning, the sun is bright, it is warm outside, 25 degrees Celsius, something like that. And then I was staying at a mate's house 2 blocks from the beach in a place called Miami. I'll mark it on the map. So if you go to the Gold Coast, make sure, and there's plenty of hotels that stretch the shoreline of the Gold Coast, make sure you stay in like an Airbnb or a hotel or something like that along the beach within walking distance. You'll thank me later, because I seriously would wake up 5:30 in the morning, put my running shoes on, put my gym gear on, you know, like my singlet top. You know, that's how I got this Gold Coast tan, right? As I mentioned, it's not fake, it's very real. You can have one too. And then just kind of, you know, 5:30 in the morning, you know, walk up to the beach and literally, no exaggeration, you would just see this beautiful, beautiful coast of beach, right? Gold sandy beach, stretching all the way up the coast, buildings that would just line the shoreline for as far as the eye can see. You'll see surfers, you'll see the sun breaking through the clouds, just so amazing, like just so cool. And then the footpath, you know, people jogging along the footpath, you know, in their tights, in their fitness gear, in their active wear, their shoes on, you know, the earplugs in, they've got their Bose headset on or whatever, you know, and they're just going for it. And you just feel like you're going to the gym, right? And I just felt so pumped. And that's what I did. So I'd go and see the ocean, and then I'd do my little jog along the beach, either along the sand, and there's people walking their dogs and things like that, or on the footpath itself. Just such a cool, awesome environment. Just love the vibe so much. A place that you should definitely check out, one of my favorites on the Gold Coast, is Broad Beach. Broad Beach. Now, I stayed in Miami, Gold Coast, not Florida, just to clarify. So I stayed in Miami at a mate's house, but I would then jog up from Miami through Mermaid Beach, and I'll show you some clips through Mermaid Beach and then up through Broad Beach. I might be getting the areas mixed up a little bit. Broad Beach is one of my favorite areas of the Gold Coast. I was looking at places of like how much it would cost to rent places in Broad Beach. I'm like, maybe I could just move to Broad Beach. I don't have to be in Melbourne anymore, right? But it's a beautiful area. There's like a little mall you can walk down. There's a place called Elk Espresso. A couple of mates took me to Elk Espresso. The food is amazing. I'll show you some clips. So literally you just jog all the way up the coast, past Mermaid Beach, Broad Beach. I think you go into Surfers Paradise and then Main Beach. So there's different areas of the Gold Coast, and they're all slightly different. They got these little lifeguard towers. It just feels like if I lived there, I wouldn't get any work done, right? I'd just be like at the beach all day, or just jogging up and down the beach, just doing the beach thing. And then after you do your jog, your little fitness thing in the morning, I'd usually jog maybe 12, 14, 15, 18 kilometers, most mornings. Then you go to a nice little cafe, right? Biscuit is one. Biscuit, go and check that place out, Biscuit. And then Elk Espresso was another one that we went to. I'll show you some food photos. The food is amazing. It's pretty much like the food you get in Melbourne if you're from Melbourne watching this. But as I always say to people, having an acai bowl in Melbourne feels different to having an acai bowl in the Gold Coast when it's 33 degrees and you got the warm sun on your face. It just feels different, right? It kind of tastes different as well. And then after that, you just go for a swim down the beach, yeah? And you're in the water. The water's so warm. It's so nice. Oh, it's so relaxing. Also, while we were there, we went fishing as well. Got a fishing rod, did a little bit of fishing, didn't catch anything. Doesn't matter, it's all about the experience. Also shot a fitness video there as well for a guy, Jerome. If you're watching this, you're an awesome dude, keep it up. We shot that video at Broad Beach. I'll show you some clips actually. That's what Broad Beach looks like. They got like little volleyball nets as well. So if you love volleyball, they got like volleyball, they set up these volleyball nets at Broad Beach. It just goes on and on and on. I really, really recommend it. So if you've been to the Gold Coast before, let me know in the comments below. If you're planning a trip to the Gold Coast, let me know. I'm not paid or sponsored to make this video, just sharing my experience. Another thing that I did most evenings when I was there was I did some Muay Thai kickboxing classes. So I'll throw up the place that I went to. It's called Urban Muay Thai. Urban Muay Thai is located in Miami. It is a bit expensive for like casual classes. I pay like 30 bucks for each casual class. It is a little bit of money, but I just see it as an investment in my health. And so make sure you bring your own gloves and wraps and go and do some Muay Thai kickboxing classes there. Go and do some CrossFit classes at some of the gyms there. It's a great place, guys. That's all I have to say about it. And if you go there, let me know. And I can't wait to go back. I'm going to plan my trip back to the Gold Coast. I want to get away from Melbourne. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the future. Take care. For overseas viewers, all the best. And hang in there. Until next time, see ya.